Hello there, welcome back to my wood shop. Woo. So I'm going to be working on a little gift for my wife. I'm taking this kind of block of walnut that I've laminated together from other little chunks of walnut so that I can turn it into a proper round blank. I think I'm going to be putting some resin in it and then a bit of a band. Oh, there's going to be a bracelet, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. With kind of this kind of color of resin. I'm going to do a little band of color around it. So hopefully that'll turn out neat. Let's get started. Alrighty, so this little indent here is where I'm going to be putting in the resin. So next step. Well, I guess the real next step is to figure out how to get this all situated for getting it ready for the resin. I figure probably just some tape, yeah? Why not? Make sure it's all cleaned off. Yeah, right. So, thinking probably just wrap it a few times and then cut a hole. Pour the resin in. Yes. Okay. Got a little hole to put the resin in.
Alright, it's in the pot. We'll let it cure overnight and see how it turned out in the morning. Yeah.
There seems to be a little bit of an issue. I don't know how much you can see that, but it has dropped quite a bit. Doesn't look like there's really all that much that I need to like fill in where it did. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Alright, so I'm going to mix up a tiny bit more resin, try to get the color as close as I can, and fill that hole. Unfortunately, that means that it's going to have to go in the pot for another amount of time. So, while editing my last video, I noticed really how much of a mess my wood shop is. So while this piece is in the pot, I'm gonna do something about that. Let's see if this works. Oh, hold on. Yeah, alright, looks pretty good. Oh, cool. Alright, now I can show you how the thing in the tank turned out. Whoa! Okay, so here's what we've got. A lot of this tape is pretty stuck on, but there we go. I think you can see it. It's pretty nice though. Seems to have filled in pretty well. Bad news though, right there, still a little bit of a bubble sticking out. So kind of sucks. In hindsight, I would have made like a little tube to fill the resin in, and that way any of the bubbles would have been at the top of that instead of right there. Good news, it's not very deep. I mean, the channel itself isn't super deep either, but I think once I turn it to that point, it should be fine. Maybe, we'll see. So I'm just gonna turn it and see what happens. Well, let's get in the lathe and get started. Well, poop. Looks like I went a little bit too far down. Starting to lose the resin, so I'm at about the thickness I kind of want for it though, I think. So I just need to make a new channel for this so that I can put some more resin in it. Whoops.
Forged out of the past and into the present, into the dream of the future.
Alright, hopefully that is sealed. So, kind of wanted to do this so that I could actually see how the resin is doing inside, instead of with the tape, which kind of blocked it off and made it a surprise. Surprises can be fun, but I don't want to be surprised with the condition of my resin again. So, yeah. Inspecting to see if there's any spots where there might be holes. Gonna patch them up a little. Okay. Okay. Should be good. Hopefully. Alright, now I'm gonna make a tube. It comes out so that I can pour in the resin.
What you get in a hi-fi set is best described as presence, a feeling of life and nearness in the music. Once you've heard high-fidelity reproduction, you'll be hard to satisfy with anything less.
Attached. And secured. And sealed. Should work. Hopefully. We'll see.
Well, you know that the phenomenon called sound is a wave in the air, pulsing at a certain speed. Now, these waves hit the eardrum and are turned into vibrations, which the brain translates into what we call sound. Now, the waves pulsing slower than 20 times per second and faster than 15,000 times per second are mostly missed by the human ear. Now, these pulsations are referred to as cycles and are counted so many per second. Thus, the number of cycles per second in a given sound.
Okay. Get it in the tank. Hopefully all bubbles will be up there now. I made a little too much. Oh well. Better have more than not enough. Alright, so we got this all done. Looks pretty good. I'm not seeing any, bubbles where I don't want them to be this time. So doing that little thingy was definitely a good idea on the way to go. Even got some resin out in this little part. Good thing I sealed up all those corners. Alright, gonna try to get this off so that I can actually finish this up and not screw it up this time.
Merely by adding a big speaker to an ordinary record player or radio.
Well, there we go. Got all that plastic off and the glue, for the most part anyway. Now I just gotta cut off this little tip to the bandsaw.
What you get in a hi-fi set is best described as presence, a feeling of life and nearness in the music. Once you've heard high-fidelity reproduction, you'll be hard to satisfy with anything less.
New York City. Most of the sound factors are already known. The speed of the tape in recording, its playing time, and the sound level required. A fine-grained deposit of nickel. This makes smooth-walled grooves. This takes precisely 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They have to be perfect.
Boy. Yeah, that's not good. Can't go down much further either before getting too small. Fuck. Alright. May have to do yet another round of resin to kind of just fill in these holes. I think my issue might be that I just need to wait for it to fully cure before I turn it. I don't know.
But this is the point where most people long for a roadmap. You discover unlimited variety, the finest in sound and performance. This takes precisely 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They have to be perfect.
Okie dokie. It is a new day. The resin is more or less fully cured. And it is time to see if we can be successful this time. Let's go to the lathe and find out. Starting to finally cooperate with me. And I believe the key has been this guy, which was a regular old scraper, but with some sharpening and grinding, I have converted it into a little negative rake scraper. So that, I think, has saved my butt with this. It's working! So I'm gonna sand and kind of polish this outside because I think this has gotten to the point that I really like it. I like that shape. And then next will be hollowing out the middle so that it can be a bracelet. Finally. Sanding time.
The mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here. And now, for the first time, we are bringing to you the full story of what happened on that fateful day. The incidents, the places. My friend, we cannot keep this a secret any longer. Can your heart stand the shocking facts about grave robbers from outer space?
Cleaning some of the abrasive off. Ooh, yeah. That looks mighty nice. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh, yes. I would say we have success. Oh boy, is that pretty. Couple spots where there's some little bubbles right there. Couple little bubbles, but you know, I don't mind. It's otherwise pretty fucking nice and so shiny. Now to see if I can't fuck it up by hollowing it out. Together bracelet. See how that goes. Wish me luck.
You're in charge now, Lieutenant. Yeah, yes I am. Calvin? Yes, sir? Back up the car and gather radio. Tell the coroner he's got to make another trip out here.
Watching us this moment. We once laughed at the horseless carriage, the airplane, the telephone, the electric light, vitamins, radio, and even television. And now some of us laugh at outer space.
think it's a done. Look at that. It's a little proud on this side. But man, I think I'm done. I think that's fine. Like, you know, one side being a little bit bigger, like this end could be closer to the wrist or something. Kind of balance it out. I really like Walnut. See how like shiny it is in there? There's no wax or finish or anything on this. It's just polished up. Looks really good. I hope it fits her though, because it's a little bit smaller than the one I made for her before. Well, honestly, I feel like the one I made for her before looked a little bit loose. This might be too much compensation for that. We'll see. Well, it is indeed too small. I did not take the proper precautions and do the proper measurements beforehand. So, my mistake. Should have compared it to the first bracelet I made for her. Poop. Well, until I can get some more resin, that will be the end of this project for now. I will return to it. I want to succeed. I'll try to, like, I don't know, sell this one or something. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to share me with your friends. And smash that subscribe button. Okay, bye.
On top of the world.